I didn't come to make sense to you tonight. I come to try to get you to stop believing your senses for a little bit. Come on. I want you to get your sixth. Number 6, come on. Sense activated. Faith in God. Amen. Listen to the man in Mark chapter 10. We can't call him blind Bartimaeus no more. If you're going to call him anything, call him seeing Bartimaeus. Hallelujah. He sit by a wayside. Hallelujah, because he heard something. Somebody shout, he heard something. I read in Grandma's Bible in Romans 10:17, so that faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. He couldn't depend on his eyes because his eyes didn't work. You're going to find out these things you're going to receive from God. You're going to have to stop believing your eyes. Somebody shout, there's more than meets your eye. Oh, glory. Hallelujah. Say something, somebody say maybe sometime or another you're going to have to believe what your ears are hearing instead of what your eyes are seeing. If you're going to see God work a wonder, stop wondering at his wonders and believe him. Anybody hear the Holy Ghost? Hallelujah. Amen. And Bartimaeus heard that Jesus was walking by. He couldn't believe his eyes because they didn't work. He didn't know how soon Jesus would be passing by. He didn't know when. He just knew where. Right here. So he starts screaming out and crying out. Hallelujah. Crowds around Jesus. Say, won't you hold your peace? Shut up, boy. You out of order. Somebody shout, you ain't out of order. You might be out of style modernly, but you ain't out of order. And scream out, Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me. I would have thought somebody would cry out like Mark 10:48. Bartimaeus cried out the more, the great deal. Whenever a voice was telling him, be quiet, it ain't working. Whenever a voice was telling him, won't you just shut up and shut down. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You were born this way. You would always have to stay this way. But he cried the more. Somebody shouted, prayed more. Somebody shouted, praise more. Somebody shouted, scream louder. He didn't stop. And he cried out the more a great deal. Jesus stopped as he walks through a metropolitan city in Jericho, and he's about to leave the city limits. And nobody had enough of faith that was crazy to stop him in his tracks. Jesus is allowed to leave Jericho, and it was what we refer to today as a metropolitan city. He done walked through the whole circumference of that whole entire city. One blind boy. Everybody had been throwing Jesus but not touching Jesus, because they'd been saying, Jesus of Nazareth, Jesus son of Joseph and Mary, Jesus miracle worker, Jesus sign and wonder worker. Oh, but it took a blind boy to see who he really was. Bartimaeus didn't cry out Jesus of Nazareth. He cried out Jesus son of David, meaning you're the anointed one, you're the Messiah, you're the sent one, you're the living Son of God. I can't see you, but I've heard about you. I know who you are. Somebody shout, that's an example of faith. I can't see him, but I know who he is. I don't have to see him. I know who he is. He's Jesus. He's the anointed one, and there's nothing too hard for him. For with God nothing's impossible. You go first. Watch it. I like that, Pastor. Notice I didn't like it. I said I like it. Hallelujah. Because he called him Jesus, son of David. Jesus stopped and said, somebody knows me. Somebody knows I'm more than a prophet. Somebody knows I'm God manifested in the flesh. I hear somebody calling me by my name, my identity. Somebody's calling me Christ. Somebody's got the revelation of who I am, and he stops and he says, bring him to me. And the disciples come get him. Ooh, glory to God. And as old blind Bartimaeus is getting up on the wayside, he can't see. Disciples are either side of him to help him get up and bring him to Jesus. Somebody shout, that's all disciples are supposed to do anyhow, is bring people not to us but to Jesus. They start leading blind Bartimaeus. All of a sudden I can see old blind Bartimaeus in the theater of my eyes and go, oh boys, wait just a minute. The master's calling me. I know who he is. So let me take my coat off. Because in that day a blind man wore the same coat as every other blind man did. It identified him with his blindness. He's like, boys, I can't see y'all, but take his coat for me and just throw it somewhere, because after today I ain't gonna need that no more. I'm not going to be identified with my blindness no more. I know who he is. He's the one that raises the dead. It opens the deaf ears. Because in the blind to see, the lame to leap, run and walk. He casts out devils. Hallelujah. He's the sick, raising the dead. I ain't coming to a different one. I know if I get to him, my eyes are going to get open, so I'm not going to need that no more. Somebody shout, that's an example of blind faith. I can't see in my flesh. Anything ever changes. But I know it. And I know he still opens blinded eyes. I know he still unstops deaf ears. He knows how to heal the Holy Ghost. Hallelujah. And when he gets to Jesus. So I lift your name and say, that's all you need to do is just give to Jesus. Hallelujah. When he gets to Jesus. Jesus said, be it unto you according to your faith. And his eyes were open, and the first person he sees is Jesus. Somebody shout, this is an example of how to see a miracle Jesus. It may not look like it. He may not feel like it. But when the Master comes by, and the Master calls, and I know who he is. Come on, he's the Messiah. He's the Son of the living God. No thing's too hard for him. But then how can I not believe? Come on, somebody shout, don't faint. He said in Psalms 27 and 13, I would have fainted unless I believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Somebody shout, believe to see. If you won't see it, you gotta believe it. Trust it. Don't believe your eyes. Don't believe your feelings.